This phrase right here, hakerna, appears exactly twice in the entire Torah. And once you see where those two times are, it'll forever change how you see Judah. The first time this phrase appears is in the story of the sale of Joseph. The brothers, led by Judah, sell Joseph into slavery. To cover it up, they dip his coat in goat's blood, bring it to their father Jacob, and say, hakerna, please recognize this. Is this your son's coat? Jacob recognizes it, assumes Joseph is dead, and the brothers successfully deceive their father. The second and only other time this phrase appears in the entire Torah, believe it or not, is in the very next chapter, and it involves Judah once again. Here's the backstory. A woman named Tamar marries Judah's oldest son, but he dies. Now, traditionally, a woman whose husband dies without children would marry her deceased husband's brother, and the children from that marriage would carry on the legacy of the dead brother. This is called yibum, or levirate marriage. So Tamar marries Judah's next son, but that son dies too. Judah has one more son, but he's afraid to give him to Tamar. After all, his first two sons just died. So he keeps putting her off, telling her to wait, but never actually letting her marry that third son. So Tamar takes matters into her own hands. She disguises herself as a prostitute, and Judah, not recognizing her, sleeps with her. Judah doesn't have payment with him, so he gives her collateral: his signet ring, his coat, and his staff. Sometime later, Judah hears that his daughter-in-law Tamar is pregnant. Since she was supposed to wait to marry his third son, Judah condemns her to death for infidelity. Obviously, he doesn't realize that he's the father, since Tamar was completely disguised when he slept with her. Anyway, as she's being led out to be executed, Tamar sends Judah the items he left with her as collateral and says the words, hakerna, please recognize, to whom do these items belong? The same phrase as in the Joseph story. And again, these are the only two times in the entire Torah this exact phrase appears, and they both involve Judah. Now here's the thing, when the Torah uses the same language in two different places, it's not random. It's actually the Torah's way of inviting you, the reader, to read these stories together, to see one story in light of the other. The first time we see this phrase, Judah is the one orchestrating the deception, selling his brother and deceiving his father with those words. And now, the second time this phrase appears, his own words are being thrown back at him. He's being faced with a test so clearly designed for him, and he is left with a choice. He could stay silent and Tamar would die and the secret would die along with her, just like he covered up the truth about his brother Joseph. But this time, Vayaker Yehuda, Judah recognized them. He tells the truth and saves Tamar's life, even though it's kind of humiliating. Just two words appearing only twice in the entire Torah, yet revealing Judah's entire transformation. What I love about this is that the Torah doesn't tell us outright Judah changed or Judah repented. It shows us through the repetition of just two words, and that is the brilliance of how the Torah works.